Commissioner Babbitt?
Here.
Commissioner Stein? Commissioner Gonzalez?
Yes.
Commissioner Carroll?
Here.
First order of business, approval of the minutes for Tuesday, April 4th. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Number one, Gannon Coast Off Day. Mr. Murphy, what's going on?
How you doing? My wife thinks I do nothing. I brought her to the meeting.
We'll talk afterwards.
She thought I was going partying, but
Yeah.
the golf course is coming along nicely. It's been all aerated, top dress seeded, fertilized, all that good stuff. We're still continuing the cleanup in the groves between fairways. So that should be hopefully completed, so we can start mulching and all that before Memorial Day, get some flowers out. It's been awful cold, awful wet. I think the drought is over.
Water officials will probably disagree.
But other than that, everything seems to be going pretty well.
How's the new superintendent working out?
He's really doing a good job. Still waiting for National Grid. I don't know if you've heard that there was some power problems in the pump house. Apparently lightning hit the transformers up on top. And so we're getting crazy readings in there. You know, 110 power was up to 240. You know, crazy stuff, you know, burning out our heaters and things like that. And so finally the engineer said, he threw his hands up, they're going to put up 2 new canister transformers up on the pole. So hopefully that rectifies it. I'm hoping that goes hopefully this week, you know.
Did anybody drop a note to what Mike Donovan should probably know about that, Lisa?
So that's their plan. I asked them to come up and check it, and the engineer didn't want it. He just decided to switch out the 2 transformers. It's fine with me as long as it straightens out.
Yeah. So when did this problem start?
Actually, it's been ongoing since we had that we had new lights put in the park garage, and I thought that the guy did something, didn't mark the wires properly when he put them back together. And of course we got a lightning strike, had that fire, as you recall, on the park garage last year. So it's all based off of the same power. So the National Grid engineer believes his solution is just to change the 2 transformers up on that pole. So
When do they expect to do that?
I was expecting it this week. So.
But it's sooner rather than later.
Right, they finally threw up their hands. Yeah. Crazy, crazy stuff. The city electricians were aware of it. They've been up there. And,
Where was the physical location?
it's right by the pole, right by the pump house.
Okay.
So it only affects basically the pump house, but it's a strange power system there. I don't know if you've ever heard of, you know, they don't have 3-phase power up there, so they convert it to a delta system, which is they're taking the 3 wires and they make one of them a ground rather than a
And you run power in the other 2.
Right, the 3-phase is usually 4 wires with one of them being ground. So this is a totally different that most people are not aware of. So when somebody goes in there, they have to be cognizant of that fact. And National Grid he asked me if I want to switch it over. I don't think there's a reason they did that because of the power issue. I don't want to be fooling around in May trying to switch it to 3-phase power.
One of the reasons
It's not there.
They probably didn't have access to the higher power.
Right. It's worked. It's been a great pump house, knock on wood. In the irrigation design, I told them I would not switch anything.
But they have showed us there's no issue, safety issue there.
I claimed that there was a safety issue because they put too much power in a 110 thing. So I have 3 pedestal controllers that were getting too much power and then knocking them out, knocking them offline. So I was having a lot of issues, so I was calling them up out of frustration. So they're finally going to change it.
Okay. Well, keep us in the loop of what's going on, you know?
Yeah, so hopefully that'll be rectified this week. So.
Everything
Other
else
than
is
that,
going smooth up there?
Everything else, yeah, seems to be that's good.
Okay.
The weather.
All
I
right.
know.
See, I am working, huh?
All right, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you, have a good night.
Take care. Okay,
Bye.
Pastor Neftali Matul requests to use Lynn Common Park for a gospel reunion. How are you?
Yes, good.
Hi.
What's going on?
We like to use the park, the Commons Park on August 26th for a couple, 3 hours maybe, just for have a service for the church. Just word of God and talk to other people as well.
What's that?
We use sound, so we like to see if we can use electricity.
Okay, you know the requirements to have an employee there.
Yes, we've been doing it for 4 years, I think so.
Any questions? Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor? Okay, we're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Laura LaBerge requests to use Linwood's reservation. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, what's going on?
So I started a new group. It's a Shakespeare-based theater group in the Lynn North Shore area. Basically, our name is the Bard Brigade. I should start with that. We focus on performance in education, and it provides an opportunity for actors and Shakespeare lovers of all levels to come together to perform and to learn a little more about the Bard and his work. We're just wrapped up our first production, and now we're moving on to our second production, which would be The Merchant of Venice, and we'd like to use the amphitheater in Lynn Woods. And we're looking at the dates of August 19th, 20th, and we're also looking at 27th and 28th.
Okay. Have you had any conversation with the park ranger yet?
I discussed with them, and they told me to write the letter. I
Yes.
sent it in, I did that, and I had emailed a conversation between Susan Heffler. Oh yeah,
Sure.
hi. And,
Glad you didn't say anything bad about it.
Oh yes, no, all pleasant. No. So I had a bit of a conversation back and forth on that. So, and she told me to come in today for the meeting.
You're aware that sometimes there are tick issues up there with all the deer and stuff like
Yes,
that?
I do know that. Yes,
Okay.
do that.
Because
Yeah.
I know the Arts After Hours did something up there a couple of years ago, and a couple of their members down the
With
line.
the tick issue. Yeah.
So just so you prepare people for it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we're sunscreen, bug spray. We'll make sure it's all available.
Okay.
And then.
Well, at least you're doing it earlier than the other group. I think they were more towards the later part of the day, if I
Okay.
remember
Yeah.
correctly, weren't they?
Yeah, so this is 2, so not, yeah.
2 o'clock, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the mosquitoes won't be as bad, but the ticks will still be a problem.
I would say, yeah.
Okay. Are there any other questions or
No,
concerns?
the dates are open and
Dates are open.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so you will just communicate with the park ranger for your needs up there and all of that kind of stuff. 18th and 19th, what's that, Saturday and Sunday?
The 19th is a Saturday, Sunday, and same for the week after.
Okay, because he works on Saturday, but I don't believe he works on Sunday. So
Okay.
just work that out with him, and hopefully we have, the bathrooms up there will be operating by that time, I trust.
Yes.
Was that an assumption on my part?
No, never wait.
Okay.
If not, we can always warn ahead of time.
Yeah, well, there's, you know,
Just in
we
case,
just
yeah.
installed new bathrooms up there, and we
Oh, I
expect them to be functional by that time, so.
Very good. Okay.
You know, but the, Dan can make arrangements because he's got a bathroom down in the park headquarters down below.
Okay.
So I don't know if you'll have to make any arrangement with him or with Lisa for her building up there, but,
Okay.
you know, so you've been up, you've viewed the area, you know what it looks like and all
I
that
do,
kind of
yeah.
stuff.
It's a beautiful space, so.
Okay.
So what about power?
Power, we don't need power.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be very low maintenance, no set, just basically costumes and just the important prop pieces. That way, it's not a lot of carbon footprint on the space as well. So we wanna take that into effect. So, yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, motion?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, no further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Do you want the deposit now or anything?
No.
Because I have it ready.
sure.
Yeah, you can.
I'm saying, I could always mail it if you want me
Yeah.
to. but
No, that's fine. I'll
Make sure
take
it's
that.
all there for
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, item number 4, Benga Alawo. Do I have that right? Or did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, almost right.
Oh, how is it said?
Olubu.
Close. I just had the accent on the wrong syllables, that's all.
No, that's okay.
Okay, what are you looking to do?
We are a group of soccer loving fans that comes together like 3 times in a week to play soccer on the field along Walnut Street.
Walnut Street?
Yeah.
Okay. How many folks do you expect?
It's a small group.
Small group?
Yeah.
So it's one field, basically?
Yeah, just one field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So,
the only thing is, Steve, is that Lynn Park softball's in there on Mondays and Thursdays.
Yep.
So we're asking that they not be on the field at that time, on Mondays and Thursdays.
okay, so the days will be available are
Wednesdays and Fridays.
Wednesdays and Fridays, those are good days for you? We can provide you with 2 days right now based on what else is going on there.
Yeah. Wednesday and Friday is okay.
Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Okay, so 2 nights.
Yeah, 2 nights.
Okay.
In what
Can
time?
we have access to the light?
So if you have access to the lights, you're gonna be responsible for a bill.
Yeah,
Sure,
Okay.
yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Okay, so we can discuss that.
So what hours are you planning on playing? When will you start?
We'll start like 5, sometimes 5, sometimes 6.
5 to
6 p.m.
So, and basically we have like kind of group of people, like maybe they come to play soccer after work.
Yeah,
So that is
okay.
that is the reason why we're kind of requiring for the
Yeah.
light,
Right.
just to be able to make everybody, because that is the time we usually used to work out on our body to be able to burn our cardio, something like that. That is the only thing we know. So that is why we require for more time.
And what time will you be finished by?
Yeah, by 7 o'clock. No, if we start 5, we finish by 7. If we start 6, we finish by 8.
No.
So 2 hours, that's 2 hours. Yeah. 6 to 8.
5:30 to 7:30?
Yeah, 5:30 to 7. It depends on where we start, because we gotta wait for some other people to come when they leave their work. So when they all get along, then we start. But mostly we start like between 5:30 and 6 o'clock.
So just so you know that we have high school teams that use that facility also.
Yeah.
So right now, we're gonna give you a permit up until August, okay? And then we're gonna have to, then we'll revisit with you. You don't have to come to the park commission meeting. We can communicate it via phone, or you can come down to the DPW office. And we wanna make sure that there's no interfering with high school sports teams.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you have to just work with us.
Yeah, that's why we are requiring for the light, because sometimes the high schools wanna play from like 4 to 6. So we can wait. You can let them play, so because if we have access to the light, then we can play like.
We'd be more than happy to sit down and work with you on that.
Thank you, Ryan.
But St. Mary's basically uses that facility, so we have to coordinate with these for high school. They have captain's practices, so we have to get the schedule for the captain's practices there, and then they go into their fall season in August. So let me see, like the third
third
week in
week,
August,
yeah.
third week in August, okay? So we'll work with you from now until August, and then we have to revisit the dates and everything, okay?
In the nets, are you gonna supply your own nets?
Yeah,
We have our
Okay, so you have your own
because
net.
we don't play the big,
Oh, okay.
the big goal.
So you-
We have a
when you invite
little.
some
Yeah.
group of, like we want to have a match with the Spanish set. So some we might need the full post once in a while, but they just once in a while.
Just be considerate of the neighborhood for parking, okay? So if we can utilize the parking spaces on Walnut Street for vehicles, that would be great.
Okay.
And trash, we ask you to pick up any trash.
Right from even since every time we go over there, we have to see anything before we leave. We have to pack anything that we see on the floor, because there is a big container over there. We have to put everything in there before we leave. We always make sure that everything is okay. And sometimes we kind of coordinate with the neighbor just to be able to see that we not intervene or we not interfere with maybe the parking of those areas.
Sure,
Yeah.
all right.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Okay, any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Okay, good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Take care. The next thing we have to discuss, and if everybody has a copy of this, everybody get a
Do we
copy?
have this one?
They have utilized the woods before. I
Are you
believe,
here to speak on?
I think, I don't know if we have one, but it's East Coast International for Metro Kids.
Okay.
We want to use some of the parks. I don't know exactly, like Lynn Commons and a couple of others. I don't know if you guys got.
We just got the email today.
Okay.
All right, if you want to just give us a little update. And
Okay. They've been doing it for several years now.
Oh,
It's
then,
Metro Kids.
okay, so if
yeah.
you can just sit down and give us the dates and the locations that you're looking for the
Okay.
time.
I don't have the locations. I just came to represent.
Okay.
But I know for sure that it's gonna be Tuesdays through Saturdays, and it's gonna be June, July, and August. I don't know if it's gonna be the full month, like all 3 of those months. I doubt it. It's probably just 2 of them. But just in case, I just wanted to say August.
What was the pastor's name?
Pastor Kurt Lane.
Yeah.
Kurt Lane. And it's just the kids program, face painting, games, drama shows.
Yeah, and it's on the common mostly, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have it there and then a couple of other parks as well, but I'm not
Cook Street
exactly
names,
sure.
right?
Pardon?
Cook Street names, playground.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that we previously had this on an agenda. if I'm not mistaken.
well, I remember, but it could have been this year, last year.
I think we already, I think it was already approved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're good
Yeah,
to
so
go.
we'll-
All right, thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
So we'll send you a permit, okay?
Okay,
I'll be at the
sounds good. Liability, the insurance, we're working on it. We're
That's-
still
you
contacting the
definitely need that,
person.
yes.
Yeah, but we're definitely in the process with it, so.
Great.
Well,
Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and I believe the last item is the film proposal. They used the facility last year.
Mhm.
I think these were the same folks that filmed down at the Lynn Museum last October. They've worked with Dan Small, the park ranger, so I think they're gonna work out those details again. So I wonder if anybody has any questions about that, or if Lisa has any more information, or Susan has any more information about it.
We basically have all the information.
You've got everything from-
Liability, insurance is all set.
And Dan has no
The
problem with
paperwork's
this?
all set, and Dan, I spoke with Dan on that.
Oh, they've already
Yeah,
provided the
yeah.
liability information?
Yes, yeah, everything's been filed since Thursday, Friday last week. It's
Any,
been approved.
No, I make a motion.
Okay, discuss. Okay, any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Anything else to come before the commission?
No.
Motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion.
Our second?
Okay, we stand adjourned.
All right.
Thanks, everyone.
That was quick, one.
Well, you know,